Hello my dear students, how are you all? Children, I welcome you all in my online computer class. I discussed about the chapter number 3, that is input and output devices. Now children, today we'll be going to do the exercises question of this chapter, but before this, let's take a quick recap of what we have studied till now. Now children, we have discussed about the input devices. Input devices are used to enter text and data into a computer system. Here are the few examples of input devices like keyboard, mouse, barcode reader, digital camera. Next comes our output device. Output devices are used to display the result or information in a computer system. Few examples of output devices are monitor, printer, speakers and projectors. These are the examples of output devices. Okay children. So next we have studied about the storage devices. Storage devices are used to store the data for future use. For examples of storage devices are compact disc, CD, digital versatile disc, DVD, pen drive, SD card and micro SD cards, about which we have already discussed in our previous videos. Now children, we are going to do the exercises questions of this chapter. So for this you have to take out the books. Okay children, so here are given the exercises questions of chapter number 3 on page number 41. Here is the first question. State whether the following statements are true or false. The first one is, input devices are used to store data in the computer system. No children, write down false here. Why? Because input devices are not used to store data in the computer system. Then which devices are used? Yes, secondary storage devices are used. Okay. Secondary storage devices are used to store data in the computer system. But here it is written input devices. So it is wrong. So write down false here. Okay. Now come to the second part. A mouse is also a pointing device. Yes children, a mouse is a pointing device. So write down true over here. Yes, a mouse can be used to point or select any object, any item on the computer screen. So, it is a pointing device. Okay. Now, come to the third part. LCD screen can be used as a computer screen. Now, what is the full form of LCD? Liquid crystal display. Nowadays, most of the computer systems are available with the LCD screen. Okay, the monitor is a kind of a LCD screen. So write down true here. T-R-U-E, true here. Okay. Now come to the fourth part. All output devices are secondary storage devices. Children, write down false here because not all the output devices are secondary devices. Okay. Now come to the fifth part. A compact disc runs with the help of a disk drive. Yes children, write down true here. Because if you want to play any CD on a computer, we have to use a CD drive, okay, which read out the contents which is present on the compact disc. And a CD drive is normally located in the front of the CPU. Okay children, now come to the next question. Name the following. Now the first one is two input devices. Now children, name any two input devices. Yes, we have studied about the keyboard, mouse. Okay, so write down keyboard here. K-E-Y, key, B-O-A-R-D, board, keyboard. And computer, mouse. Computer, mouse. M-O-U-S-E, mouse. Okay, children. Now come to the next question. Two output devices. Here we have to write down the names of any two output devices. You can write down monitor. M-O-Mo, N-I-N-T-O-R. Monitor. Next is printer. P-R-I-N. Print. T-E-R. Printer. Okay. Now next question. Two printers. Here we have to name any two printers. Okay. We have studied that printers are of three types: inkjet, laser, dot matrix. You can write the name of any two printers over here. Okay, so I'm writing down ink, I-N-K, ink, J-E-T, jet, inkjet printers, and laser, L-A-S-E-R, laser, P-R-I-N, print, T-E-R, printer. Okay, so two types of printers are inkjet and laser printer. Now here comes question number 4. Now children, leave this question because we have not studied about this. Here it is given 4 different types of keys on the keyboard. We have not studied it because in the next chapter, chapter number 4, we will study a complete chapter regarding this. Okay, so leave this question here. We'll continue it with our next chapter. Okay. Now turn on to page number 42. Here is given question number 3. Name the following devices. Also classify them as input, output or storage device. Children, in this chapter we have studied about the input devices, output devices and storage devices. Now what we have to do, we have to see the picture, we have to identify it. First we have to write down the name of that device and then we have to classify it, that whether it is a input or output device or it is a storage device. Okay children, now look at this picture. What is this? Yes, this is a pen drive. So write down the name of this device here. P-E-N, pen, D-R-I-V-E, pen drive. Okay, now tell me, what kind of device is this? Input device? Output device? No. Storage device? Yes, it is a storage device. Now children, why it is referred as a storage device? Because it is used to store the data. Okay children, now let's move on to the next device. What is this? Yes children, it is a projector. Write down the name of this. P-R-O, pro, J-E-C, jack, T-O-R, projector. Now what kind of device is this? Yes, it is an output device. It is an output device. Now why it is referred as an output device? Because this device is used to magnify the data which is present on a computer on the screen. Okay, on a big white screen. Children, now look at this device. Which device is this? Yes, it is a SD card. Now what is the full form of SD card? SD? S stands for secure and D stands for digital. Okay, so it is a secure digital card. Okay, now with what kind of device is this? Children, it is a storage device. So write down storage here. Okay. It is a storage device because we can store a lot of data in it. It is a small memory card which can store images, pictures, videos, okay, etc. So that is why it is referred as storage device. Okay children, now look at this device. Which device is this? Yes children, it is a printer. Write down P-R-I-N, print, T-E-R, printer. It is a printer. Now children, what kind of device is this? Yes, it is an output device. Why it is referred as an output device? Because it is used to take out the printout on the paper. Now printout of what? Printout of the stored information in the computer. Whatever information is stored in a written form, you can take it. You can take out the printout of that information on a paper. So that is why it is referred as an output device. Okay, children. Now let's move on to the next device. Which device is this? Yes, it is a barcode reader. B-A-R bar, C-O-D-E code. R-E-A-D-E-R, the barcode reader. Now, what kind of device is it? It is an input device. So, write down input device here. Now children, why it is referred as an input device? Because this device is used to read out these black and white thick and dark lines over here. Okay, you mostly have seen that these kind of lines are present on the products. These lines represent the type of the product and the price of that product. It is not easy for us to read out these lines, so the barcode reader is used to read out these lines. It take the information from these lines and store it into the computer. Whenever you visit a mall, whenever you visit any shop, you have seen that the most of the shopkeepers have this. Okay, so they use this device to read out the information which is present on the product. Okay children, now let's move on to the next device. What is this? It is a mouse. Write down mouse here. M-O-U-S-E, mouse. Okay children, must have no. Okay, it is an input device. Yes children, very good. It is an input device. Now why it is considered as an input device? Children, because this device is used to feed the instructions with the help of a pointer into the computer. We can give instructions to a computer with the help of a mouse. If you want to click on any object on the screen, we can use this mouse. So through this way we are sending the information inside the computer. So that is why it is considered as an input device. Children, now move on to question number 4. Define the following terms. As I've already given you these questions in the assignments also. So what you have to do, if you have done it, so you can just recheck it from here. Okay. Input device. Now write down. Input devices are used to enter text and data into a computer. Okay children. Now come to the next one. Output device. Write down the answer. Output devices are used to display the result of the processed data. Okay. Now come to the third question. Keyboard. Keyboard is an input device used to enter data into the computer. Now move on to the next page. Page number 43. Here it is given. Fourth question. Mouse. A computer mouse is a pointing device used to input data into the computer. Okay children, now leave this question because these 4 questions are enough for you. Okay. So this is enough for today. We are done with the exercises, question answers of this chapter. Now children, what you have to do, those who have done with the question answers, they can recheck the answers from here. Okay. Now complete all your assignments, all your exercises questions in a very neat and clean handwriting. Okay children? So children, we'll be meeting soon in our next video. Till then, stay safe and stay home. Thank you children.